business blueprint. Now, Meenalji, what is exactly meaning of business blueprint? So, complete business process of the company in the sense it is a combination of ISIS and today and along with the gap which is developed by the functional consultants with the help of the developers. Alright? Okay. It is a document which reflects complete requirement of clients of past, present and future. In this document, we have to give codes how the business process will be entered in R3. Here in BDP, so what kind of document it is? In ISIS document, what we have prepared, the complete requirement of the client, the complete current business process of the company. The to be business, how the current business of process is going to be in SAP. In to be business, we have reflected. Now here in BDP, whatever the to be business which we have prepared and got approval from the client people, here how it is going to be entered, because SAP application or any application can be developed based on certain code. Say for example, company, it's a 6-digit code, company code, it's a 4-digit code, personal area, it is a 4-digit code, personal sub area, again a 4-digit code, employee group, a single-digit code, employee subgroup, it's a 2-digit code, holiday calendar, a 2-digit code, factory calendar, a 2-digit code, break, a 4-digit code, daily work schedule is a 4-digit code, PWS, PA work schedule, again a 4-digit code, and work schedule a 4-digit code, PS grouping for attendances, absences for 2-digit code. After that, payroll area, a 2-digit code. So basically type 2-digit code, like how a business process of a company is mapped into SAP, with how you are going to put in the system that we have to prepare. Meenal, is it clear? Okay. Now, start from the organization management. Here, organization management, we won't have any kind of codes which you have to give, or we can give here. Say for example, our company SAP Software Solution. What code you are going to give here? ASS. Assume that. It's an abbreviation. SAP Software Solution. Apart from this, what we have to enter here? We have to specify what relations are being maintained in the implementation. This we have to tell to the system. And you can put a question. What is the necessity to specify that these are the relations which we have to maintain? So for example, one group of team who have come and do the implementation and they went off. Again a team will come for the support. Again 1 year, one more team will come. Again 1 year, one more team will come. Because no consultant will work on a permanent or a particular application. So to transfer the knowledge or the coming support team, if they have to know what relations the implementing partner have maintained. So we have to give a document how a knowledge is transferred one implementation team to another implementation through a document. So within the document, how many relationships have we maintained, including the number, we have to specify here. Now, O2O. What is O2O? Meenalji. What is organizational unit to organizational unit? Not reporting structure I'm asking here. O2O relation. Do you have any idea about the relationship or not? Okay. That you have to know. You see, if there is ASIC software solution, its divisions are corporate office and the plant. Okay. What is the relationship between the office software solutions and the plants and as well as the corporate office? Now, corporate office is a part of office software solution, and plant is a part of office software solution. So, this is a computer which was invented by human beings, human brains. So, unless and until we specify that this is the relationship between this object and that object, these relations are expressed in the these codes A002, B002. I will show here where is it. 1 minute, please. Because organization structure is nothing but only to creation of the object. It's also to know the relationship and what type of relationship is there you have to know. So I will tell many things here. Not this. So the relationships which I'm going to show, these are all predefined. But we have to know what relations are you going to specify between a position to or this is 002 means reports to R is the line supervisor. This is A, this is B. A means bottom up, B means top down. So 03 means belongs to incorporate. So 7 means describe, 8 means holder, 11 means cost center assignment. At least you should know these 5. 2 is reports to is line supervisor. 003 is belongs to incorporate. 007 describe and is okay. You want C code OOVK VK in which you can see the relationship. Okay. Okay now. Good. Here, so what is this? Still, I'm not able to understand nothing for you. I will prepare. Look here. Say for example, this is IDS AG, IDS AU, IDS Brazil, IDS New Zealand. Now here my question is, what relation, this is organizational unit, this is organizational unit. How do you know it's an organizational unit? Yeah, that's absolute right. Now, the relationship between IDES AG to IDS AG. If you want to know, very simple, select it, go to view. There you can put relationship period on. Here you can see. 1 minute. Relation textile. Look here. He is line supervisor of. How do you get it here? Because whenever you create two objects, any two objects, it can be organizational units or a job or a position, system will assign a relationship. What relationship we are going to maintain, that we have to tell to the client people in the documentation. Now, here IDES AG is the line supervisor of IDES AU. So for example, if we want to change the text, we can change it here. Where we can change the text? Any idea, please? Not SPRO, SPRO. Okay, it's SPRO also. Here I have shown here, OOVK I told you. Here, is line supervisor of, I put your name. So here, how it is going to reflect there? You can see here. Here, your name has come here. So that means whatever the text you want to put it here, because don't say to the client that each and everything is predefined, which is not possible to change. Why it is not possible to change, you have to explain to them and convince them. So here, these are the relationships. And what are the relations? This is one relationship. Again, if there is a position, say for example, now look here. There is no position. 1 minute. Yeah. 1 minute, please. You see. If there is a position. Now you see here, this is a position, the relationship is holder. Now this is position holder is Mr. Subhas. So what relationship is it? You have to know. So what relationship is in the sense, this is a holder. 008. Here, holder and holder. Now relationship between a job and position, we can see here. So double click on the position, you can see the job. So is described by. Is it clear? Okay. Now you see task and task group. Okay, each and everything is described and described by. So these relationships we have to tell to the client that we have maintained these relationships in documentation. You have to put it here. Now O to O is A002 B002. Is it clear? Can you put a question? What is A and B also? You have to know what is A002 means. It's pretty clear to you, I think. What is A and B? Very simple. Whenever you create relationship between two organizational objects, okay, upper level organizational unit is always called indicated with B. Its relation is called lower level. So it is called B is always top to bottom. Yeah, upper level. A is lower level. Its relationship is always upper side. So it's called bottom up. Bottom up. Here, what I want to say, O to O relationship is A002 B002. A002 means reports to B0002 is the line supervisor half, like this. Now again S to S, again A002 B002. So these relationships you have to maintain. Then O to S. O to S means organization unit to position. Here we have to mention A003, then B003. Is it clear? C to S. A007 to B007. Then S to task by TS, task group also. Same thing, A007 and B007. So these we have to maintain, and whenever you go for an interview, these things you have to keep in your mind. Organization structure where we have to maintain the relationships. Apart from the relationships, how many info types have you maintained in organizational management? This is another question which is possible and which may be asked in the interview. Any idea, Meenalji? No, no, no. Oh, object? Okay, next one. Yeah, good, good, good. 1000 is object name, 1001 is a relationship, 1002, 1000 like this. Where can you see these info types? You have to know. Where? No, no, what is the necessity to go to there? Nothing to worry. I'm putting here, you can go here. There is a transaction code. Here. OOIT. T code. OOIT. Yeah. Okay. I'm not getting you clearly. Okay. Okay. No, not necessary. Not not necessary. Yeah, depends upon the job. Okay. Sure, but I can terminology. So PA and OM is common sub-modules which is known to each and every consultant. I don't say you don't learn this. Here, no, terminology. It will take 5 minutes, not 5 days. 5 minutes. Just take a pen and a paper, write down thousand objects, thousand because if you want to run payroll, okay, to whom are you going to run payroll? Because the person will be the organization object, right? Organization structure, but without knowing the person, where the person is picking, you have to know. So that's the reason. It's interlinking. I don't say that no, you should not know each and everything, but you should know minimum primary information of primary knowledge, like how many objects are there, what are the relationships you have maintained, and what are the info types you have to maintain, what are the key codes, what are the objects. If you know, that's more than enough because it is an added advantage. Say, for example, you are going to run payroll. You are going to run payroll. So one person, to whom you are not able to run payroll. But if you want to know, again you have to depend on a PA consultant or an OM consultant. The PA consultant and OM consultant maybe on leave on that particular day. But yeah, yeah. It's no, if you know, it's good until. That's my suggestion. Okay. You can. You. Oh, nothing to worry. Triple OT. Here you can see all the objects. This is. Here you can see. Here you can see. Oh, organizational unit. If you select, it can extend the relationship. So organizational unit to organizational unit. What relation is there? If you click on here, it will come here. Here A will come here. A means bottom up, B means top down. Sometimes a silly question can be asked in interviews, but we may not give the answer. Where can you see A and B if they put a question? Our answer is nil. They said, it's common and minimum to know. Don't you know this silly question if they put a question? You see, our confidence will be get down. So this is the reason how to know at least as much as we can. I'm not saying that we are not experts in SAP, but what are the possibilities ways which we can learn, right? Okay. And one more thing I want to tell you here. Uh, there is a site where you can get my material. I will tell the site name. It's sapfunctional.com. sapfunctional.com. Here click on HCM or HR. There you can get my material like this is creating organization structure. Click on more details. You can see my material. This will go through this one. It's my name. Here each and everything I have done with the key codes also. Where it is, okay? Okay, all the relationships good. This is the T code and this is the table name. Okay, and with screenshot, what is the T code? Okay, so click on here, continue, and you can get plenty of material. How I did. That's good. Okay, this this is this is one of organization structure you can get it here. It's public. 500 crores of people can use it. No problem. Okay. Now next one. Here, this one, this is one thing. And so all are very good and you can go through each and every note. But mine is like this. Second one is here, tutorial and personalized. This is also mine. Click on here. It's good. Here, it's mine. Like how to create here with screenshot. So I have done for this Indian payroll and you can put only, it's a Indian payroll, you can put 10. I have put 40 for Indian payroll. You can put for 10 years payroll. So everything will be there. So right now, actually, mine is a student job. Today I will be in Hyderabad. Tomorrow I can be Bangalore. Then like Singapore, like Malaysia. Because now I'm a corporate trainer, actually. Corporate trainer, and I'm a freelance consultant. Say, for example, you're working in one company where they need ESS and MSS. There is no consultants. Say, for example, if they ask me to come up for a 15 or 1 month, and I can come up and I did implementation and I will come back. Okay, this is about the functional outcome. You can get it here. Apart from this, and one more site I will tell you that www.sapmaterial.com. Plenty of material you can get it here. Okay, so here you can get plenty of material. You can download almost all the documents here. You see, wherever you click, you will get plenty of material. Say, for example, payroll material, HR material. If you click on here, you will get here. The documents you will get it here. HR importer, click on here. You will get PDF file. Here a PDF file is on it. You can get plenty of, this is one more site here. HR, SAPmaterial.com. Apart from this, SAP-img.com. Here also you can get it here. Here you can get real-time scenarios. Here, what is SLA, what I told you, what is landscape, what are the transaction codes, okay, everything you can get it here, okay. Try to use them and get enhancements of knowledge, okay. Okay, welcome. Now come to the point. Where are we right now? A002. Is it here? Then S2P. S2P is A00, right. B00, right. Then last one is RO2K, cost center. A001, B00, sorry. Okay. So this is the thing which you have to maintain in BBP. Is it clear? Okay. After this, we have to go to PA. That is personal administration. Okay. Now, here you have to write down here. First, I is business. Okay. Here you can put here in R6 software solution. Okay. In R6 software solution, software solution, the business is located in New York and Chicago. Assume that. Chicago. Okay, this is. Now to be business. To be business. Okay. The locations are mapped into SAP as personal area. Okay. Here we have to give the code. How I am giving the code here. Here. Assume that personal area code text. I am giving 1000. This is, you can put Chicago 1001. It is New York. Okay. In Chicago, what is the plant is there? So New York only part product. This is the way to prepare Minalji, are you there? Okay. Okay. No, here it is BBP. Here in BBP what we have specified, we can specify ISIS and to be. Then we have to give the codes. Now A consultant who can participate end-to-end implementation or full life cycle implementation comes to know how a business blueprint is prepared. If a consultant will enter at realization phase, he will get only this document and watching this document, okay, 1000 personal area, 1001 personal area. He will go to enterprise structure, destination, financial account for HRM, then click on personal area, go to new entries, enter 1000, put Chicago, in the bracket plant, address, each and present and save. He knows only this. So why the clients or the employers are looking for a consultant who can have the knowledge of end-to-end implementation? A person should be able to prepare a documentation after studying the business process carefully and can map into SAP. That's the reason they should have a knowledge how to prepare a document. Is it clear? Okay. Now, it's over. Next. Is this business. The plant is located in Chicago, in which many divisions are there. Divisions are there. They are production, parcel, packing, operation. Okay. Now to business. Okay. Production, parcel, packing, and operation are known as or mapped into SAP as personal sub-area. Is it clear? Under personal area, 1000, Chicago, sub-area, you can put it here. Okay. Now I'm putting here 1000, okay. I can put it here, sorry, personal sub-area, text. Production parcel packing. Okay, I'm giving 2000. Production 2001. What is 2001? Parcel. 2002. It's packing. Okay. 2003. It's parcel, not parcel. Operations. This is the way to prepare. Okay. Next, I will write on here 1001 New York. Corporate office is in New York. It's division. It is division R, HR, finance, marketing, IT, material, other. Say for example. Okay? Too big. We can put here. These are mapped into sub-area under 1001 New York personal area. The following are personal sub areas. Okay, you can put personal sub area text. I'm putting 3000. It's for HR. 3001. Here for finance. 3003. Sorry, 2. It's for marketing. Then 3003. It's for IT. Then 3004. Like material. 3005. It's for others. Okay. Now some people they will decorate it here. How do they decorate like this? They will decorate for different like. I'm sorry. Here they will put for different color like this. You can put as per the requirement. Is it clear? So like employee group, employee subgroup, like time management, like payroll, each and everything they have to create like this. Is it clear how a BBP looks like? Okay. Now tomorrow, if possible, or on Monday, I will send a model BBP to you, to your mail ID. Okay. Then you can go through that. It contains 177 pages. It's very useful to you. Okay. Here, everything the BBP is same because I have done even US and UK also. It's not a problem. Only the thing is here, the base types are different from Indian and US payroll. The rest is same. And a few info types. In Indian payroll, 580 to 590 info types are used. But in US payroll, the US payroll 207, 208, 209, 230, 234 are used. Okay? A few. Here, yeah, the thing is here in Indian payroll, there is only one department, an organization which can calculate the tax. That is called income tax department. Whereas in here, there are different types of taxes like federal tax, local tax, residence tax, work area tax, withholding tax. There are different taxes are there. And one more thing. Here, the taxes calculations are not done in SAP R3. It is done in a PSA server. So, it's a third party tool. We have to integrate between R3 to BSA server, and there we can see the output. In IDS, in Indian payroll, we can see the output, but in US payroll, we can't see the output of the taxes because there is no BSA. R3 is one application, BSA server is another application. We have to integrate one to another. BSA server, nothing but in the official server. Unless and until there is a license, it's not possible to integrate. Is it clear? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So integration is not predefined because the other people how to link where R3 to BSI. Again, you have to log on to BSI. What is the process? What is the tax code? Say for example, federal tax. Say for example, work area tax. So we have to segregate, like because totally this 33.3% of tax should be deducted. So how much of percentage for the federal tax? How much of percentage for the work area tax? And residence, say for example, you are in New York. Then you have to pay, that is called residence tax. If you are working in Chicago, then you have to pay work area tax, unemployment tax, withholding tax. Different tax are there. If you log on to BSA server, there is a column. So BSA server for this month. Sorry, federal tax, the local tax, and this. So total, this is 33.3% will be there, whether it is coming or not. In Indian scenario, this month you may not pay the tax. In UK scenario also, in UK and US and Australian scenario, for each and every month the tax will be deducted. But in Indian scenario, he can pay the tax in the end of the financial year like March and February. But in US and UK scenario, for each and every, once he gets salary, salary will be deducted. Sorry, a tax will be deducted. That is the difference between Indian and US. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But we have to check up. We have to check up. Though the payroll driver, RPCAL CUO, though it integrates the BSA server, but we have to check up whether the tax calculations are coming as per the client requirement or not. Sometimes the standard calculation will be there, but standard calculation may not fit for the our client. So we have to change. Is it clear? Okay. Is it clear? Okay. This is the way how to prepare a BDP. Okay. Now, in SAP methodology, in SAP methodology, third phase is, what is third phase? I have it, okay, I have written here. Relation. Now, once project preparation is over, where all the consultants will get a clear-cut idea what is this company, what type of company it is, what is my plot-in and plot-off time, what are the positions, what are the restrictions, what are the rules and regulations of the company. So why this company is going to get SAP software application, and each and everything we have to know. And after that, so we the people go to the client place and we have to, one minute please. We have to go to the client and we have to collect the data of the company current business process in so many procedures and ways. One thing is whatever the kickoff meeting in which they have given eloquent speech, we have to make a note. Then we have to prepare a question and answer database, and after that, so we have to connect at workshops and go to Google, and we have to observe the business process by sitting with them. And whatever the way which you can have into the company, you have to go there and you have to collect the data, each and everything. After that, you have to prepare to be business, how it is going to be show into the system. If any gap is there, with the help of the adapters, we have to take. After that, we have to prepare the BDP like what I have prepared. Once BDP is over, now the realization phase starts. Now there is a question. How much of time or how many months have you taken to prepare a complete BDP? It is always around 30% of the duration, 30% of duration of project. Say for example, if it is 12 months duration, project duration is 12 months. If that is the case, at least 3 months will be taken to prepare a BDP. Is it clear? Okay. This is a thing here. Now, once we go to realization. Realization means once the BDP is prepared and got approval. What is meant by got approval? Whatever the BDP which you have prepared and it is given to the client people, the client people will take this BDP either to their home or in the office, and they have to study each and every page, and whatever the modifications which they need, and they will tell us do these modifications. After that, we have to do the modifications. After doing the modifications, once again we have to submit the document to the concerned people like co-team or key users, and then they have to give an approval. Approval can be given partially or 100%, but no consultant will give 100% approval. So once it is given 100% approval, there is no more enhancement. So 30% or 40% or we can say partial approval will be given. Okay, Meenaji, you do it. If anything is required, then I will tell you. That means partial approval. So once we have the document in our hands, now system work is started. Go, go to the system. Till then, I think you are not access to use the system. So by these 3 months, the basis consultants, with the help of the IT head of the client people, and they will install, they will purchase the software, they will install the software into the system, and they will create the clients, and they will create the servers, and they will create the user IDs, and they will create the authorizations, and each and everything we have to give. Now, so before we enter realization, Once we enter the realization, directly we have to get user ID and password. Without entering user ID and password, we don't know. Now here we have to know what is meant by landscape. What is meant by landscape or system environment? Both are same. Environment. What is meant by system environment? Now landscape or a system environment is nothing but it is arrangement of servers. What is meant by landscape? Landscape is nothing but a geographical location. So here, what is landscape means? It's a location where servers are located, where the database will be maintained, where the data will be connected one system to another system, where the data will be centralized. The data will be centralized in the server system. There will be a security consultant. There will be a lot of networking people. There will be a basis consultant. Number of different technical people will be there. So it's arrangement of the server. In real-time scenario, there will be three servers. There will be three servers. What are those servers? Development server, quality or testing server. Okay. At last, production server. Okay. There will be three. Now, in development server, there will be minimum 3 clients. In quality or testing, there will be minimum 2 clients. In the production, there will be only 1 client. Now, whatever the number of clients which I told you can be different from company to company. Recently, I have done a project for Delhi. So they have in development, they have 5 clients. And once I have worked for the RC, which is in UK, so they have 14 clients in development because it's a very big company. One server, one client only for the HR and FI. One client for only SD and MM. One client for other people. One client for 2 clients for only for the adapters. That's their opinion. How the people are going to design the system landscape, that is up to their side. It's not our job. The thing is here, whatever the client which is given by the basis consultant, in connection with the project manager, we have to work with there. You should not pose a question, why this client you have given, you are not an authorized person to ask. But if the client is given to you, that you have to work. But minimum there will be 2 clients in development. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not like that. Whenever the client people or the company people will purchase SAP software from the SAP HCM, they will give you the license software in 000 clients. So let me say. So 000 client is a licensed version in which we can't enter the data. It is called golden client. It is called GC up to standard configuration. But in which you can't work. Yeah. You can't work here. Now, once we have to purchase, whenever we have purchased the software from SAP AG people, which is a golden client, the basis consultant will copy from the 000 as many clients as they need, they have to copy. They, absolutely. Now they can copy it and they can put 101 and they can put a name and 102, then 103, then 104, then 105. How many clients do they need? So based on their requirements, they can create the clients. Is it clear? Okay. Now, apart from this golden client, they will give a dummy client also. Dummy client is almost sandbox. The dummy client is called sandbox. Sandbox is nothing but like ideas where we can do R&D. That means in development are separate. So sandbox can be maintained in the development server or we can maintain a separate server. Yeah, you can say. Is it Malayalam you are speaking? Tamil. Okay, okay, okay. Because I think yesterday and day before yesterday I have heard some words you are speaking either in Malayalam or in Tamil. I'm not able to understand. Tamil, Tamil, good. Okay. Tamil people are very intelligent. They always try to speak their regional language wherever they go. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Now I will draw how a structure. Yes, you can ask. Yeah, absolutely right. Here, Meenalji, I'll tell you one thing. If you want to learn driving, assume that. So we may not learn biking on Benji car or a costly car. Am I right, please? In the same way, in SAP also, whenever you go to the client place, once you understand the business process, whatever the business process which you have understood, directly you will not put into the original client. If you put maybe failure or maybe success, we are not sure. So if we want to put a dummy a client, whether if it is in failure, nothing to worry. Again, we have to configure. So for that reason, we have to do R&D, research and development in the sandbox client. Then where if we can get output, okay, we will be more confident that we can put into the real-time client, right? Okay, 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 okay. Here I will show here. Assume that these are the three servers. This is development. Okay. This is quality server. This is quality server. What is this? Yeah, it is it's a production server, right? So in production server, it is always one client. Here minimum two, but I'm putting here minimum two. Maximum can be anything. Here I'm putting three. Okay, I'm putting 101 client. Okay, here I'm putting here 10 client. Here I'm putting here 103. Assume that. Here minimum two can be more, but most of the case always two only. I'm putting 201. 202 301. Yeah, so keeping more server, it's job of the basis consultant, but if you maintain more, you have to spend more money, am I right? But you will get more benefits also. Okay? Yeah, yeah, okay. Now here, so here I will give the total explanation here. Now, so 101 client is called development client. Okay? 102 client is called testing client. 103 is called sandbox. Okay? So this development client is called, sometimes they will call as a golden client also. Somebody they will call golden client, somebody, different companies will have different names also that. Now, here in development clients, all consultants, irrespective of the module like HR, FI, SD, MM, even ABAPers will log on 101 and they can develop their business process. Right? Now, but in development client, whatever we have configured, we may not test it there. But where do you test it here? If you want to test it, and again the total customization of the data, you have to transfer to 101 to 102 clients. First of all, a functional consultant will test the data which is created in another client. First, they have to develop. Coming to HR point of view, PA consultant will take enterprise structure, personal actions, and they have to test in 102 clients. Time management person, they will create list of holidays, holiday calendar, taxi calendar, PS grouping, breaks, variants, PWS, attendances, absences. If anything is there, you have to create 101 client and assign to one employee in 102 client. This is called testing, right? That means whatever the data, whatever the configurations which we might have done in 101 client, it should be tested each and every. Say for example, you have created 15 personal areas. 15 personal areas you have to test it. If you create 50 personal areas, you have to test 50 personal areas. If you can create 20 employee groups and 200 employee subgroups, you have to test each and everything. Because once every part and every customization if it's not tested, how can you say that it's going to work in production server? To do that, we have to test each and everything. Is it clear? Okay. Not immediately. After certain time, once the configuration is over, you have to test it. Here, if you want to run payroll, say for example, if you want to run payroll, what are the necessary steps? As I told you yesterday, that enterprise structure, organization structure, time management, payroll, then you can run payroll. Running payroll, nothing but is testing. Hiring a person is called testing. Hire a person. Say for example, there are 15 personal areas. Hire a person for 15 personal areas. You first hire for one personal area. It's coming well. Second personal area. Third personal area. Fourth, no, different sub areas. Different employee groups. Different employee subgroups. Different work schedules. Different payroll areas. Different salary components. Different scenarios. Is it clear? Okay. Now, there is a question. Whatever the configuration which we might have done in 101 client, how do you transport to 102 clients? Is a question. Not copy. Can you copy from 101 client to 102 client? No. You have to think, you have to imagine. In SAP, we should be able to predict and we should be able to imagine. So imagine one scenario and put in the system, try to get the output. Those, yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, you said, yeah. But in 101 client, though it is copied from the golden client, but in 101 client, you may not enter BA40, BA30, and you may not test it there. Why? Because of the authorization. They have a class on authorization, nothing to worry. Here in 102 client, only you can test it here. Go to PA40, go to PA30, just run payroll. But you can't customize anything in one of the clients. These variations you have to know, right? So in 101 client, you are authorized to customize and design the product what you are customizing in ING, but you can't test it. But if you want to test it, you can test only in one or two clients. Is it clear? Uh, you can. Uh, Here authorization means now our family head is father. So father will give authorization. Meena, you don't go to that particular place. He's our boss. You, you don't go, that's it, he said. In the same way, in our implementation, our senior consultant or the project manager will decide our roles. Now, Meenalji is going to customize only payroll. She should be given all authorizations regarding the payroll, but not time management, PM, OM. There will be a responsible person who will give the authorization, right? So, for example, you are working on payroll. You will get each and every authorization on payroll, but you can't get authorization of time management, OM, and PA. But whatever the customizations are done by time management and PA, OM, that will reflect wherever it has to reflect into your payroll, right? So, for example, you are not a PA consultant. You need not create personal areas and sub areas and employee groups and support. But whenever you go to payroll, so assign enterprise structure to pay scale structure. Whenever you go there, so you have to create pay scale type and pay scale area. And personal area and sub area, it's not your duty, but when you assign pay scale structure to enterprise structure, whenever you go to the particular step, so personal areas and sub areas will come by default because of integration. Is it clear? Okay. Now, for the first time in one or three clients, you have to put the total company data and try to get an output. But this data may not be reflected in any another client. It's like a 800 client. It's like a dummy. It's like R&D. So whatever the configurations and customizations, if you do in 103, it is not used to transport either 102 or 101 or 201 or 202 or 301, right? Okay. Now, whatever the configurations which we have done in 101 client, it can be transported to 102 client. Is it clear? Now, transporting the data from 101 to 102 is called TMS. TMS. Not copying. Copying is different from transporting. Copying in the sense, whatever the characteristics that particular client will have, everything will be copied to next copied client. But in other transportation, whatever the data which you have created, that will be transported. Okay? So TMS means Transport Management System. Transport. Transport. What is it? Transport Management System. Is it clear? Now, here whenever you create one matrix here, I want to put into your system one matrix. One matrix. Okay. Because I want to copy this into your this here. Okay? Okay. Now let us discuss TMS Transport Management System. What is mean by Transport Management System? Is it clear everything? Up to development. Up to development here. Whenever you create anything in SPRO, you have to put a request. You know how to create a request? Look here, I will tell here. I am creating one personal area. I am creating personal area. You see, this is called request name. The thing is here, whatever the data you can create in 101 client, if you want to transport to 102 client, but it should be very clear what data you have to transport so that whatever the data you have created, you have saved, where you have to put a request name and request number. This is here Rahul Enterprise Structure is there. Now we want to create our own request number. Click on own request number. That we are going to create our own request. Here click on create. Enter Meenal Enterprise Structure. Press enter. Whenever you press enter, system will create a number. This is Meenal number. Earlier it is 53, now it is 88. This is created by system. You need not worry about this number. Select it. Say continue. Now this is Meenal. Okay. This is the number. I am note downing this number because it's important. Now I want to transport. So if you want to do the transportation, we should have a 2 clients. This is the request number. Now this data we have to transport from one client to another client. Is it clear? Okay. Here, assume that this data is in 800 clients. 800 clients. Now, I will show output right now. Now we have to transport to 812 clients. Is it clear? Now, so 800 client is called source client. 812 is called destination client. Okay. Now we have to check up whether the data which is in 800 is in 812 or not. Check up it here. Okay, I'm saving here. Here I'm putting 812. Okay. Okay. Look here. I'm getting into SPRO. What I'm telling right now, transportation system. Here you can see here. Yours is not there. This is 812 clients here. Here you can see your data. You can see here. MEEN. It is here. Is it clear? Now, I wanted to transport the data from 800 to 812. Is it clear? Okay. I will tell you the process. Enter SC09 in command field. Please write down each and every step. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Just how to transport. Okay? Stay in 800 lines. Enter SC09T code. SC09T code. SC09, right? Press enter. So click on display. And click on display. Where is our city? Here, what is our request number? DM0K90088, right? Okay. Now, whenever we create one number, system will create one more number. If you can expand, you can see here. This is 89. Now under 18 and 88, what did we create if we expand it here? We come to know we have created this is. See, this is personal area, this table name is this. Our duty is just you release these two numbers. First, this is called parent number, this is called a child number. Select the child number, click on transport, release directly. Click on here, so it will take a few seconds to be released. Okay, it will take to be a little bit of time, but I will show output, nothing to worry. Okay, you see, has been released represent this. Okay, now a tick mark has come here. This is. Again select the parent number, click on release directly. Okay, after this, release the number. It's over. There is a problem here. Again, we want to do here. Okay, here can't access file. This happens in real-time scenario also. We go on do this. Again, we go on do this. It will happen. It's not our problem. It's only technical problem. Contacts file, SAP server, SAP, MNT, transport, something. Why it is happening? Let us see. Okay, again it's coming here. It's technical problem. Okay, here it's not coming. We will discuss it tomorrow. But it has to come. The path is the same. It's not coming. Okay, I want to stop it here. Huh? Tomorrow I will show here. It is important. Transport management system is important. Okay, I'm sending the note and you can download it here. Meet tomorrow. Yeah, bye. Tell me what is your question? So, development server in 101 client. You tell in development server, in development client or the golden client, that is 101, where we have customized the total or complete business scenario of the company. Say for example, personal areas, sub areas, time management, payroll, etc., etc. And the same data is transported to 102 client, where it was tested. Once it is tested well, again from 101 client to, it is transported to 201 client, where the testing people will test it. Once it is tested, the same data will be transported to 202, where the key users or the client people will test it and give an approval, that is called UAT, user acceptance test. And now tell me question. Put a question. Yeah. 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 Is it clear? Somewhere. It's only for the testing purpose. Here, so whatever the data which we have configured in 101, that means if you want to test it, whatever the configurations which we have done, whether it's working well or not, to know, we have to transfer to 102. So this is called unit testing. This is called unit testing. After unit testing is over, we are very confident that what we have configured is working well. This is your opinion. But there are testing people, they have to test in different ways. So that the same data in 101 client, it is transported to 201 client, it is tested by the testing people. Right? To get an approval, so the key users will test in 202. So once, acha, yeah, here in the sense, not server, client, because so if it is a small company, they will test only in one client. If it's a big company, they can put two, three, four clients also. But most of the cases it is two. They can test in 201 also, no problem. But if the basis consultant, if they can create two clients, they have to test in 20 clients. So because there is an ego problem in implementation also. So the client where testing people are working, can we work on the same client? No, we need one more client. Sometimes the keys will demand it. So as per their business understanding, they can share. They can test even 201 client also. Is it clear? Yeah. Here, actually, this 101 client is called development client. In some companies, they will call as customization client. In some clients, they can call as golden client also. Yes. Actually, golden client was 000, which was purchased by the SAP AG. But some companies, as they are copying from the triple zeros, where we are designing the complete business process, so we can call them golden client. These names are user specific. They can put any name. Is it clear? Okay. Any more doubts? Okay. Okay. Now, so SAP methodology in which project preparation, BBP, realization, and preparation. Very good. Go live and support. So I think it's pretty clear what will happen in PP, that is in the project preparation. BBP project preparation is clear. Next, BBP is clear. Okay. In realization, so what we have to do in realization, whatever the BBP which we have prepared, based on the BBP, we have to put it in the system. And in putting the system, there are so many processes. Like in one client, you have to develop each and everything. Okay. After that, in one or two clients, you have to test it. So what kind of test we are going to do here? It is called unit testing. It is called unit testing. Who will do unit testing? Unit testing is done by the functional consultant. Client people, right. Is it clear? This is unit testing. After that, one client to testing server of 201, their testing people will test it. Testing people will test it. Now, the testing people who will work in the testing server under 201 client, they can test manually. But if they want to test manually, it will take not much, periods, years. So, they will test with an automation. Automation, to test by automation, they have to use SCATT, SCAT and ECAT. These are the tools. Please write down this. These are the tools which are to be used by the testing people for the automation. SCAT means manual testing. Say how you are testing. Go to PA party, hire a person, enter different dates, enter different positions, enter different personal areas, enter different sub areas, enter different employee groups, enter different employee subgroups, different payroll areas, different work schedules, different amounts of the basic pay, different pay skill groups, and run payroll is called unit testing. So manual testing. Is it clear? Automation. So just if you can show to the system one process, system will do automatically the testing. Okay. Here, actually, CATT. CATT means Computer Aiding Testing Tool. Computer Aided Testing Tool. Now, ECAT means it's the latest tool. It is Electronic Computer Aided Testing Tool. So, these two tools are used by the testing people but not the functional consultants. It is only one day session. It is only one day session. I will show here how it is. I will tell you. System is very slow. Yeah, not SAP HR testing. For all testing, there is only one consultant. Yeah. Sorry, I have written the spelling is in the wrong way. I will just wait a minute. Testing. Okay, to test the SAP data by using these tools, ECAT and SCAT, there is a T code. The T code is, wait a minute, I have entered the T code but it's working, still it's working. Testing people will use this T code to test by automation. Yeah, sure. Yep. Okay, sure. Okay, still it's going on. How is your practice? Good? SCAT, S-C-A-T, S-C-A-T. Okay, it's reading the whole the database table and it's taking a little bit of time. Okay, meanwhile we'll discuss. Nothing to worry, okay. Is it clear? Now, here, we, the functional consultant, how to train end users and key users. This is very, so end user training, key user training, sometimes this is called corporate training. I have given more than 37 corporate trainings in which more than 20 is end user training and key user training. Okay. The employees in the company who is entering the real-time data is called end user. Who will give an approval is called key user. Now, because the key users and the end users, though they are hailing from reputed organizations having post-graduation research scholars into the company, they don't know how to use this product. So that we have to train them. So training of the key users and end users is a headache because they won't understand in a proper way. So that's the reason we have to conduct training level 1 training, then level 2 training, sometimes level 3 training. So in the level 1 training, what we have to tell to them, what is SAP product, what is meant by transaction code, how to enter the transaction code, if you enter the transaction code, what screen you have to get, and what data you have to enter, you have to tell them. The second level training, just we have to tell them how to enter the transaction data. Transaction data in the sense now, so Minal has come at 9 o'clock to the office. How do you enter 9 o'clock into the R3? So in the level 3 training, what we have to teach, it is high level training, how to generate a report, how to send a report to the boss, how to generate a report and send it to the other people in cross application from SAP to Gmail, SAP to some other applications. So 3 types of training can be done in any implementation. But here, whether it is 3 or 2 or 1, that is purely depends upon the understanding between the client people and the implementing partners. Sometimes we can conduct only one day training, one session training, one level training for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. If the key users are with hectic schedules and daily half an hour, or weekly 1 hour, or monthly 1 hour, or monthly 2 hours, or 5 hours. If this is the case, we can segregate and we can categorize it into level 1, level 2, level 3 training. But anyhow, by realization phase, we have to get user acceptance tests from the client people or the key users, unless and until they don't know how to log on to SAP RC products and how to enter a transaction code, and what is meant by command field, what is meant by a transaction code, how to generate a report. If they don't know, they won't give us a user acceptance test. So that is the reason we should train them in a proper way. Now, why should we train end users? Because end users are the people who are going to fail the SAP product and who are going to praise us. So that's the reason we have to train in a proper way. Is it clear? So training of the end users and as well as the key users is a function of the functional consultant. So here, the functional consultants will have exceptional communicative skills and very good leadership skills. Will train them. A person just a junior or a fresher of the post-graduation who knows just a little bit of SAP, if he train the key users, they will blame us. So whenever we go for the training, the senior most person who knows business process well, who knows SAP skills well, and what end users and keys, how to know if they know the limitations, and any person can train them, so this will happen. After realization. Here in realization, there are certain skills, technical names are there. What is that? Engineering, re-engineering. So engineering in the sense, the business process of the company going to put in the technical term is called engineering. Re-engineering in the sense, changing the business process. Changing the business process, say for example, client has asked a report. But the report is already included in another report. Okay? If that is the case, we can go for the enhancement, or we will ask the client people to change their business process or the business existed scenario. So engineering and re-engineering, that you know. Now one more word, already you know that business mapping. What is business mapping? The business scenario of the company mapping into R3. Okay. So with this in a sense, putting all the data, whatever which is specified in the documentation of the BBP, putting into the system, with this realization phase is finished. After realization, the fourth one is final preparation. Final preparation. So, by the time of the final preparation, what does it mean? Almost all the customization of all the functional consultants, they have finished all the customization. That is the meaning of the final preparation. After final preparation, there is important testing is there, integration testing is there. Integration testing. Integration testing among the modules, cross modules. That means SAP HR to FI, SAP SD to HR, SAP PP to SAP PP to MM. Sorry. HR. Okay. SAP product system to HR. So these are the integration testing which we collectively have to do. Now you are an HR guy, I am an SI guy. Without myself and without you, which we can't go for the integration. One minute please. I'm sorry, Meenal, I'm sorry. Hello? Hi. I'm sorry. Okay. Now in final preparation, so when the time of the final preparation, and we should know that almost all the customizations of HR and different modules should be customized. Here in final preparation, all functional consultants along with team leader and project manager, we have a review meeting or a status meeting of the project. The project manager will conduct a meeting and comes to know and takes the status of each and every consultant and what he asks. So we will come here and what is the customized? We have to give a report. So we have a class and report also. After this, we can go for the integration testing. So integration testing means whatever the customization FI people must have done, they have to hit other consultants. Say for example, simple example I will tell you. Company and company code both are created by FI people. It's not our job in real-time scenario. But whenever you assign personal area to company code, so their company code will come and hit the HR people. This is called an integration. Am I right, please? Okay. HR people will maintain the qualifications of the employees. Say for example, Meenal Chidambaram, MChet. This qualification, if you can maintain to a person or a position, this will hit to the PP people, production people. The chief production officer, if he wants to recommend a person that he is eligible for the promotion, so he should not come to HR department and ask what is the qualification of Meenal Chidambaram. First, just if he enter a transaction code where he has to get the qualification. That means whatever the customizations are done by the HR guys are hitting to other module people. This is called an integration. And one more thing I will tell you one. There is a sales office. In sales office, sales division is there, customer care center is there. In sales division, all the commodities are sold. In the customer care division, any queries or any problem or any error or any issue the customer will have, they will go to there. Now these sales employees and the employee who is working in the sales, the employee who is working in customer care center, these employees are created by HR guys, but they will work in the SD department. There are different terms like SAP HR highest organized element is personal area. If this is the case, SD sales organization, PP purchasing order, PP plant, then MM purchasing organization. So different people will have different highest organization elements, and they should assign to the company code, so we can integrate all types of business scenarios in SAP application. What is the beautification of SAP? The beautification of SAP is an integration part. So if you go for other than SAP, say for example, take Oracle and PeopleSoft. If you want to integrate the data between Oracle as well as PeopleSoft, we have to purchase one more product, one more third-party tool to integrate. That means we have to maintain 3 servers. So we have to maintain 3 servers and 3 rooms, and apart from 3 technical people and different people, it's a time consuming and cost consuming. If it is SAP, 1 server room, 1 system, 1 application, no time consumption, no cost consumption. So in this way we can encourage to the client people whenever we go for the process study and scope study. That is a question. What is the difference between SAP and other applications, other ERPs? The main difference is integration. The main difference is integration. We can see each and every business process on a single screen. Say for example, one employee is there. This particular employee, where he is working, assume that in a plant. In plant, in what subdivision or work center he is working, we can see on a single screen. And how many, what is his job skills, we can see it here. We can see it here. And what is his salary component, which we can see it here. And what are the integration with FI, we can see each and everything of an HR and FI and MM and PP and whatever the business scenario into the company on a single screen. If it is not there, we can go for the enhancement. We can do with the help of the ABAP. Everything is possible in integration. But the thing, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah. Here one thing I will say, Miralji. No consultant in the world is perfect in at least one module. So though we are in SAP HR, I think there is no right consultant till now of payroll. That means now you are working in US. You can work on only payroll. You may not know what is PA, what is OM, what is time management, what is recruitment, what is e-recruitment, what is ESSMSS, what is training and event management, what is benefits. Okay? You may not know each and everything here. Is it clear? But if it is a small company where 200 employees are there, that people may not recruit more than one consultant. You have to customize each and everything. That will happen. This is integration testing. Now, integration testing is also done by the functional consultant, not individual functional consultant. Group of functional consultants have to do. We have a class of integration. In final preparation, the main thing is this integration testing. Next one is Cutover activities. Cutover activities. This is important. What is mean by cutover activities? Any little bit idea. You are an SAP HR consultant. Don't say I don't know. You should know something. Little bit, at little bit. Ah, okay. Little bit. Okay, very good. Trying to put the answer because in SAP, if you don't know, also we should be able to talk in hours together. So that's that kind of skills we should have. Okay. Cutover activities in the sense. Now, assume that our company ASIC, which was started in 1975, assume 1975. Okay. Now my question is, are you going to put the complete data of the company from 1975, or are you going to maintain the data from 2009 January? Your answer either 75 or 2009. Tell me. 2009. Very good. Okay. But we have created all the business scenarios from 1975. Because our company was started office successful in 1975, personal areas, sub areas, each and everything we have created. But when we assign these business scenarios to the employees, we are going to maintain that particular assignment between the employees and the backend what we have customized from 2009 January onward. So we have a meeting with the client people and we will discuss in detail and tell them we are going to put the business activities of your company from 2009 January. So this process is called cut over activities. Cut over activities in the sense up to December 2008, the company earlier they have one more software. Up to 2009, if you want to generate any kind of report of HR, SI, SD people and any kind of report, we can take the data from that particular application. From 2009 onwards, if you need any kind of report, we can get only report from the SAP AG. That means we are going to cut the business. So up to 2008, 12 December, so our business activities will be in other software. Now 2009 January 1st onwards, we are going to all the business activities into SAP system is called cut over activities. What did you understand by saying cut over activities? Okay. That's it? That you have done. Isn't clear? Okay. This is about the final preparation where integration testing and cutover activities. Okay? Good. So with this, final preparation is finished. That's it. But it will take 15 days to 1 month. Because 2 to 3 days meeting, 1 week meeting. Then integration will take 1 week. Then any modifications 1 week. 1 week, just this and that. Now, last phase is go live and support. BBP realization. BBP 30% of the implementation. Okay? Again realization, again 30%. The remaining is for 40%. Okay? Go live and support. So go live and support in the sense, now almost all the data is ready to transport to the production server. Most of the cases in final preparation only, the master data will be uploaded to the production server. All the data in the development, all what we have tested will be transported to the production server. Go live means officially chairman of the company or CEO of the company will come and officially he declares that. That means now the production server is ready. Now we can use the product. But earlier, most of the cases, before the go live date also, so the product will be in the production server. By go live and support means, by the time of the go live and support, almost all the data must be transported into the production server. On a particular day, different company people will have different sentiments. So as per their sentiment and as per their convenience timing, on a particular day, we have a meeting. On a particular day, the CEO of the company or the chairman of the company, along with our project manager, he declares officially that today onwards we are going to maintain the data from SAP. That is called go live and support. Once the project is go live, our project team, that is 37, in SAP HR I think 5. So 4 HR consultants will come to IBM as they have finished their implementation, and project manager, 1 consultant from each module and 2 or 3 adapters and 1 or 2 basis consultants will be in the client place to give support. As per SLA. So whenever they made an SLA or MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, they declared that, they have specified that, okay, 1 month or 2 months or 15 days or 6 months service or production support will be given at free of cost. Now the day itself, again we have to hear, again we have to train end user and key user. Now end users will enter the data into the product, and if they have any doubt, now the support scenario will be started. Is it clear? Okay. Now this is an implementation project. What type of implementation project it is? One end to end or one full life cycle. Good. Let me see. I'm coming to the point. Now we'll discuss support. Second type of project is support. Now, what is meant by support? Support means already SAP was there, implemented. SAP was implemented earlier, and you are going to give a support if they have any modifications or any changes or any kind of a new report which is needed to the client people. So we have to work the support. Now, who is going to give the support? Again, there will be SLA. The implementing partners, they have implemented, and as per SLA, they have given more than 1 month or 2 months or 3 months service is given. Is it clear? Once the service is given, the total team will disappear from the client place. Again, they go to IBM and they will go for another implementation. Now this client, they can recruit their own people. They can recruit their own people for support. Or else again they can depend on any other company. Again they can make a SLA or again MOU, and again one more group of people will come for the support. Is it clear? Now, support again it is on-site or offshore. 90% of the supports are always offshore. 90% of the projects are offshore, or it can be also on-site. Now, here in support team, what will happen? Let us see. End user is entering some data. He gets an error. So what does he do? Yeah, there will be MIS system or HIS system. So MIS system means Management Information System, or HIS system means Human Resources Information System or desk. So these are all called for support. Okay? End users are entering some data into the RP product, and if they get any error, immediately they have to go to the support team or HI system or MIS system, and if the support team is in the company on site, there are two ways they can directly physically they can go there. If it is a small company, you can physically go there, but there is no physical going, only they can put a mail to them. Mail to them. So putting a mail is SAP to SAP or SAP to SAP to other application. Other application we can send a mail. Now whenever an error which is raised by the end user which comes officially outside, it is called a ticket. What is meant by ticket? Ticket is nothing but an issue. Ticket is an issue. Okay. SAP to SAP in the sense, if there is a solution manager. Solution manager is also a SAP product. From itself you have to send a ticket or an issue or an error to the support team. Solution manager. Okay. Here actually there is even there is a conference call which is possible in SAP also, but nobody is installing here. Or else directly you can ring a call to them. This is called conference call, and you can tell them that this is the issue they can. Okay, they can give a solution. But if this is happened, there is no evidence that you are resolving these much of tickets, because you are into support. Your project manager will ask you, Neenalji, for the last 3 months you didn't solve even a single ticket, and what is the use by saying here if they put a question, what are the evidence you have? I think there is no evidence, right? Okay. Simply, if it is a minor error, the end user, they will ring a call to the support team, and they will let them know what is the process to be rectified. But 90% of the cases, whatever the ticket you are going to give it to the support, there should be evidence. Evidence is a document. So, here let's say, no, let me say, who is raising the ticket? Say end user. So once end user raise a ticket, how do they send it to support team? How do they send? But if you can send the business process of a company through email like Gmail, Yahoo, like Yahoo.com, I think the data security may not be there. Are you going to show each and everything to the public? Not at all. Am I right, please? Neenalji. So what we have to do? So that is the reason every company, oh, yeah. In SAP mailing system you can send. But one more thing I will tell you one thing. If you are in the same server, you can send mailing SAP to SAP, but the end users are in the production server, you are into the development server. How do you connect them? It's not possible to connect them. So that is the reason every company will use its own tool to send the tickets, own tool to get support, from the support team. This is called intranet, not internet. Intranet. So every company will use intranet. What is the difference between intranet and internet? Okay, intranet is nothing but within the organization. Internet is public property. So every people or every company where SAP was implemented, if they want to get support and if they want to exchange their business processes, they have to use intranet. This is other than RC product. It's not RC product. It is other than RC product. So intranet is nothing but a tool. In the interview, they will ask you, what tool is being used in your company to process the support benefit? So there are many tools. I am writing the name. Own customized tools. Second one is Remedy, Lotus Mailbox, Synergy, and T&T, and own customized Lotus, Synergy, Remedy. Blue Whale. So these are the few tools which are used in the market. But many companies, they are using own customized tools. You can put any name to them. Remedy, Lotus Mailbox, Synergy, T&T, Blue Whale, these are other products. In market, there are more than 36,000 of tools are there which are used in the SAP. 36,000 types of intranet. Is it clear? Now, these are the tools which now you can put any name. You can put own customized tools. Now, these tools are integrated across the system by VPN connection, virtual portable network. Okay. Tools are integrated across the systems by VPN connection, virtual portable network. Here, now, every functional consultant, they have a user ID in SAP as well as in the tool also. Now, if you want to get, you are working as a support team, if you want to know that how many tickets are being, how come, if you want to know how many tickets are assigned to you, you have to log on to, first of all, that particular intranet, then enter your user ID and password, then there is an inbox, so click on inbox and they will get your tickets. Is it clear? Okay. So, yeah. So, as soon as just you go to the office, just you log on, you may log on or you may not log on to SAP, that is different. But the thing is, the primary duty is you have to log on to that particular intranet, then you have to enter user ID and password, then you will get like a Gmail, inbox, click on inbox, then you will get the ticket. Is it clear? Now, whenever end user raise a ticket, whenever end users will raise a ticket, now they will fix the time also within the time. Okay, these are called statuses or severities. Okay, these severities are different names are in different companies. I will tell you some names. Very urgent, medium, low. These are the statuses of severity in one company. In another company it is like this. Severity 1 means very urgent. Severity 2 means urgent. Severity 3 medium. Severity 4 nothing but slow. Is it clear? Now each and every type of ticket of severity, there will be a time. Say for example, very urgent, 1 to 4 hours. 1 to 4 hours. Urgent. Within 8 hours. Medium. 2 days to week. Low. Okay. 1 week to 2 months. So these are the timings which are to be resolved. So these timings are different from company to company. Meanwhile, is it clear? Okay. Very urgent and medium and low and 1 week and these are the seniority. Now, who will raise a ticket? You can say ND or client people. Client people. Who will resolve it? Very good. Okay. Who will reopen it? Who will reopen? Reopen. Re-raise. Again, client people. We never open any kind of ticket. We will resolve it. We will give a solution. So raising and opening is done by the end users or key users or clients and people. Is it clear? Okay. Now, assume that there is a name, Jay Patel is there. He is an end user. Raise a ticket. It is very urgent. He sent a ticket to support team. Their support team is Meenal. Now, there is a process to get a ticket. Directly, Jay Patel may not send the ticket to you. There are two processes. So, the Jay Patel directly can send a ticket to you. But it never happens. Sometimes it happens. There is a process. The ticket will come first to the PM, project manager. There is a process. Directly it won't come to you because project manager has to maintain the evaluation history. How many tickets have come for a day, for a week, for a month, in which how many tickets were resolved and how many tickets were under pending. So if you want to maintain the data, there is a process. So that's the reason. Whenever the ticket which is raised by the end users, that will come for the project manager. Is it clear, please? Okay. Now the project manager will assign the ticket. The project manager will assign the ticket to consultant. Is it clear? Now there is a question, say for example, there is a currency problem while running payroll. So whenever the project manager will get an error or a ticket from the end user is a currency problem, immediately he has to assign to the finance people. There is an FI guy, he will rectify it. But though he rectified, the same problem is not resolved, again he will conduct a meeting and he will explain this is a currency problem, whether it is an HR guy problem or an FI problem or whose problem is it, and he will conduct a meeting and then all consultants who are in the support and will sit together and then give a solution. This is the process. Is it clear? Now, so a ticket which is assigned to Meenal. It's very urgent. But you don't know how to solve it. It's very urgent means whenever you open, now the counting will be started. The time will go on whenever you open. So whenever you open a ticket, okay, there is a status option. Open will be activated. Open. I will tell you. Open, resolved, pending, change. Now, whenever you open the ticket, if you double click on inbox, there will be ticket. There will be ticket in the sense when you double click on the ticket, now the ticket is opened. Time starts now. Now the status is, the severity is very urgent. Within 4 hours we have to give a solution. right? So whenever you open, the time will be started. Countdown will be started. 1 minute, 1 second, 2 seconds, like. Now, you can read the ticket. Whenever you read the ticket, if it's very simple, again you can put a message to them, or else just you ring a call to them. Hello, Jay Patel, nothing to worry. Go to so and such code. Then you have to enter this, and your issue will be resolved. Is it clear? So whenever you ring a call to them, and if they can get the resolution, then click on resolved option. Whatever the ticket which is assigned to you, and that will come under resolved. A number will come here. Okay, resolved number 1 will come here. This, very good. Now, whenever a ticket is assigned to you, you double click on that. So, whenever you double click on, open will be automatically activated because it's an application. Now, ring a call to them and ask them what is the problem, and they will explain to you. If you know, immediately you can ask them to do this. Again, they will send a message to you. Okay, it was resolved. Whatever the message, they will get it. If you click on them, okay, here click on resolved, and the number 1 will come. Whatever the message, they can send it to you, and the message is assigned to the resolved. Is it clear? Okay, this is the way how to resolve a ticket. This is good. It is very simple now. But the ticket coming to a schema or a PCR, you don't know anything about PCR and schema. How do you resolve it? Okay? Solution manager, there is no solution people. What do you do? Minalji. There is no solution people. What do you do? Because you, no, it will happen. It will happen. What I'm telling, you said that solution manager is very good. But answer is good. But if there is no solution people to give a solution, how do you do? Absolutely right. What I'm telling. Okay. Whenever you are not able to give a solution to the people, within 4 hours you have to give the solution. So meanwhile, what we have to do, wait for 2 hours. Within the 2 hours, you can ring a call to all your friends who are into the SAP and just you mail them. So here what I mean to say, once you are into family, sometimes you may forget your family members. That may happen, and they will excuse you. But once you are into SAP family, this is SAP family. It's a worldwide family. Once you are into SAP, don't forget to maintain HCM system. Don't neglect don't comment, don't abuse any one of the consultants once you are into SAP. One day or someday, a day, definitely their help is needed to you. So what I mean to say, maintain very good relationships with all SAP consultants. If you get an error, so just say for example, if you can send a mail to me, okay, Meenal is very good hard worker, so immediately I can respond. But if I can't respond, only have to send it to other people. If no people will respond, I think you are going to get some hectic headache there. So what I mean to say in SAP, once you are in the SAP, we have to maintain the chain of relationship with SAP people. Okay, you have to mail all the people. That's one thing. Second thing is, there is an SAP networking site is there, www.sdn.sap.com. You have to post a question there. Within half an hour, you will get an answer. Okay? Definitely. If not, 1 hour, 2 hours. Definitely, some people will respond, give a response. www.sdn.sap.com. If you can post a comment, within 10 minutes, I think I should my knowledge, within 10 or 15 minutes, you will get some response. Again, post a question, somebody will give answer. You will get an idea. Now, here my technique is, you have to change the status. Why change? Now it is open. So how to change it here? Again, ring a call to them. Hello, Jay Patel. Your issue is not clear. Nothing to worry. I'll give the solution. So can you send me A screenshot please. If you can put a question and they can send a screenshot, again the status will be changed. Now you can change it here and put a question to them. Again they will send the ticket. Now if you click on open, now the time will start. So you are in this way you are going to save the timing. Am I right please? Okay. This is one of the techniques. So the explanation which is given by the J part of the end user, you can ask them to send a screenshot. So once you get a screenshot, just click on, then again the time will be started. Meanwhile, you have to do all the alternatives. Then give a solution. Still, if you are not getting a solution, you are working for a company like IBM, there will be seniors. So you have to discuss with the project manager. This is a critical issue which I am not able to solve it here, and can I take help from the seniors? Again, you have to send this for your seniors also. Apart from that, still if it is not resolved, we have to post this question to www.service.sap.com. We have to post this to directly SAP AG. Once you can post it, definitely you will get answer. It can be 1 day or 2 days. Or you can convince the end users like it is a technical problem, it will take 2 or 3 days. Then you can convince them. Then this goes on. Is it clear? This is the way how to solve a ticket. This is the way how to get a ticket. This is the way how a ticket will come through intranet. This is the way to change the status. This is the way to maintain the ticket. This is the way to give a resolution or a solution to the ticket solving. This is come under project support. Meanology, is it clear? Any doubt coming to support? Okay, I will give one question. One end user Jay Patel. He has to hire a person. 01/10/2009. Actually has to put 01/10/2009. Instead of this, he put 01/01/2009 and hired a person. Then came to know that I have entered a wrong date. This is a error the end user gets. Now he will put a message to the support team. Hello, Meanology, I have entered 01/01/2010, but I have to enter 01/10/2009. How should I change it? Any idea? Okay. Now, how? Okay, we can change how. Do it? No. How do you change it? Very simple. Use PA41 key code. Change hiring date. You can tell them. Nothing to worry. Use this key code. Go there. That's it. Here this is computer aided testing tool, little screen. This is run by the testing people. Here I am telling PA41. Sorry. PA41. Why it's taking too much of time? PA41. You see. Change entry leaving date. Enter personal number. Say for example. Click on execute. Then you can change the date. Simple. But if you know it's simple. If you don't know. Yes, this is one thing. Next thing is transferred and employed. How to transfer? End user doesn't know because he is not trained well. So an employee is transferred. What is the process? Yeah, PA40, select transfer action, click on execute, and you can do it here. We should tell them. These are the issues. In real time, what will happen? Some end users, they don't know how to log on the system. This is also an issue. They will ask us how to log on because he is a newcomer. Because there is there will be no permanent end user. Alright. So if there is no permanent end user, then who will come? So a new end user has been appointed in the company. They don't know how to hire, how to log on to SAP. They will put a question. They will put a mail to you. Mail to you how to log on. So that you have to give a solution. It's a ticket. He's not able to hire a person. He's not able to know. If he click on F4, he's not going to get the data. How do you rectify all these things? So these are all the issues. Is it clear? Okay, this is the support. Okay, on Monday we have a class on upgradation or a Monday upgradation project, migration project, enhancement project. Okay? Okay. Tell me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, I have some schedules. Actually, I will send it later. Definitely, I will send it. Okay? Yeah. Okay, I try. I try to my level better. Okay? Okay. Welcome. 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 Okay. I'm sending the note. Yeah. Okay. Today's session is no, I have not closing. What is happening here? 1 minute. Please. Now you can see? Okay. Is it clear now? Okay. So today's session is personal actions. Personal actions key code is TA40. TA40. Now you can put a question. What is meant by personal actions? Okay, I will give the definition. Personal actions means maintaining required info tags in a sequential manner. Personal actions means maintaining required info tags in a sequential manner. It's called personal actions. So this we can perform through the TA40 T code. Here you can put one more question. Why should we maintain info tags? What is mean by info tags? Info tags is a set of logical related data where we have to maintain the employee's information. So without maintaining the employee's information or an object's information, which we can't get any kind of data of the company. So if you want to see the company's master data means employee's data. Employee's data we can maintain in info tags. Say for example, if you want to see the address of an employee, we can see in 0006. If you want to see the name of the employee, we can see in 002. If you want to see the mail ID of the employee, we can see 0105. If you want to see his regular payments, we can see in 0014. If you want to see the basic salary, we can see in 008. So that how many info tags have to maintain for each and every person, that we will discuss in TA40. Is it? So database table, that is backend. In the front end, which we are going to directly the name of the person, name of the employee, address of the employee. So what are the salary components he is going to get it here. Database means that is backend. So front end we are going to see the output. Is it clear? Here. In personal actions, it is comes under personal administration submodule. Personal actions will come under. It will come under personal administration. So in personal administration, what will come? Enterprise structure will come in PA. That is personal area, personal sub area, employee group and employee subgroup, and its assignments. After that, personal actions. That means In personal actions, what we are going to create, we will discuss one by one. So number one, we have to create info group. First we have to create info group. Now info group means type of info type. Info group means group of info types. Group of info types are a name of menu in which we have to maintain required info types. So info group means group of info types. So list of info types are name of a menu in which we have to maintain required info types. It is defined with any 2-digit code. Its info group are itself a menu which is defined with any 2-digit code. You can put alpha or numeric. Now it is assigned with a UGR. That means user group. So user group means you are a user, I am a user. If I want to see the menu, I can say. If you don't want to see the menu, you can't say. So this is possible through a user group. User group always enter 00 to 99. But most of the cases in real-time scenario, 01 will be predefined. But other than 01, we can give 00 to 99. So 00 to 99 is called a user group which should be assigned to the menu or info group if you want to see the particular info group. Rahul, is it clear? Okay. This is info group. After maintaining menu or info group, in which we have to maintain list of info types. How many info types do you want to maintain? Say for example, to hire a person, we have to maintain 40,001. These two are enough. To hire a person, at least we should maintain 2 info types. To run payroll, we have to maintain 40,001, 003, 006, 007, 008, 009, 14, 15, then 0207, 0208, 0209. 0209. So to run payroll, we have to maintain 4 zeros, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 207, 208, 209. These are the mandatory to run payroll. Right? So that I am telling that you have to know. So how in a sense, I will tell you one thing. Where do you enter basic pay? 008. So where do you enter regular payments? 0014, recurring payments and deductions. Where do you enter irregular payments? 15. So 0207 is residence tax. 0208 is work area tax. 0209 is withholding tax, because these are the mandatory info types. So to run payroll, we have to maintain. But here, in our practice purpose, 0014 and 0015 is not mandatory. Because without 0014 and 0015 also we can run payroll, because we can say basic pay. This is one thing. Second thing is here, 003 is maintained by the system. Maintained by the system, you need not maintain this. Then 0207, 0208, then 0209. These three info types, whenever you maintain addresses, system will pop up these three info types. So what I mean to say, whenever you maintain the menu, in which you should not maintain 0003 and 0207 and 0208 and 0209. Whenever you hire a person, system will generate 003. Whenever you maintain the address, system will trigger these three info types. So these techniques you have to know, these will be asked in the interview. Okay, this is one thing. Next, second step is action type. Action type, it is also defined with any 2-digit code. Any 2-digit code. In real-time scenario, the action types are hiring, termination, transfer, promotion, demotion, hiring, termination, transfer, promotion, like organizational reassignment. So these are the major action types in real-time scenario. Here I will tell you, hiring means create a position and assign all these personal area, sub area, employee group, subgroup, time, schedule, payroll, each and everything through PFRT. So after PFRT, once you hire, if you want to maintain some more info types, you can use PFRT. There you have to enter how many info types are you going to maintain to the person. This is for hiring a person. If you are going to terminating an employee, again you have to create this action. If you want to transfer an employee, promote an employee, demote an employee, organizational reassignment, for these actions we have to do action type. Round or not. Third one is action reason. This is also defined with any 2-digit code. Here, tell to the system what reason exactly for the action type. That means if you are hiring a person, why are you hiring a person? Because of expansion of the company. Why are you hiring a person? Because of terminating an employee. That's a reason you have to write down. Termination of employee, bad behavior, not good conduct. Or like transfer. Transfer means the plant was over here. Promotion, why you are giving promotion? So exactly you have to write the reasons here. After that, you have to enter change action menu. So change action menu is always 01. This is predefined. You have to enter always 01. There you have to enter action type, and UGR. UGR means or user group what you have specified. Change action menu. After this, we have to maintain user parameters. Maintain user parameters. Here we have to maintain MOLGA, that is country grouping. Our country grouping is US, so US number is 10. Then UGR. What is UGR? It's asked in the interview. In maintain parameters, what do you specify? I have to specify MOLGA, that is 10. UGR. UGR means I told you that So whenever you create this, this user group, info group, whenever you create info group, this particular info group should be assigned with a 2-digit code known as user group. That user group we have to enter 00 to 99. Whatever the number you have to enter here, the same number we have to maintain. Assume that here we have maintained 98. Say for example, you have to maintain 98. Assumption. Here, yes. Got point. Very good. Okay, this is easier actually. Okay, user or user group. User group means user group. Is it clear? Here, say for example, we have taken 98. Assume that. The same 98 we have to maintain here. If you won't maintain this 98, what you have specified while creating the user group, you can't see your action type. If you want to see your action type, whatever the number you have entered there, the same thing we have to maintain here. Is it clear? After that, next one we have to maintain number ranges. So what is number ranges? Now in SAP, every employee will be assigned with a 8-digit numeric number. Numeric number is known as employee ID number. This is very common in every company. Whenever you join, they will give you an identity card. In identity card, every employee will be given ID number. So the ID numbers in SAP is known as personal number. This is always a 8-digit. Hello? Hello, Rahul ji? Yeah, Rahul ji. So I think it's, there is some checking problems with this disconnection. Is it clear now? Okay. Here, personal number, that the ID number is called personal number. It is always a 8-digit code. 8-digit code. Now, say for example, 01 is serial number. Say for example, 1 to 100. Here, the above number ranges are called one minute please, I will tell you this. So here, okay, the above number ranges are called number range intervals. That number range interval means 1 to 100. Say for example, we are choosing 1 to 100. So these number ranges we can assign in two ways. One is internal, second one is external. So internal means whenever you hire a person, system will assign the number ranges or number range intervals which we have chosen. External means the user, the person who is going to hire a person, he has to enter manually from the number range intervals which we have created. So Rahul, is it clear? Internal means system will assign it. You need not use anything. So external means you have to choose the number ranges which we have predefined, like 1 to 100. Is it clear? Okay. So these things we are going to show into the system. How we are going to show the system? Just look here. I am logging on to the system. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. SPRO. Click on here. So here we are writing here number 1 step. Define info group. Part is SPRO, IMG, personal management, personal administration, customizing, procedures, actions. Click on define info groups. This is the path. Again I will tell you the path. SPRO, IMG, personal management, personal administration, customizing procedures, actions. Then click on define info groups. Here I will show. This is personal management, expand it, and personal administration. Okay, it will take, then this is customizing procedures. After customizing procedures, we have actions. Then click on define info groups. Whenever you click on define info groups, you will get a pop-up screen in which it contains 3 options. In which double click on first one. User group dependency on menus and info groups. Here double click on here. Okay. Just go to near this because I am going to create our own. What is ours? Go to near this. I am entering RH. Any 2-digit code. I can enter Rahul info group. You can give in real time scenario how to give the company name. RH. Here you have to enter user dependency. User dependency in the sense, if a user wants to see this Rahul info group, they can see. If you don't want to see, you can't see. So this is called user dependency. So reaction is always W. W means it has to give a warning if you enter a wrong data, but accept. Now reference group and UGR, both are same. I am entering 98. You can enter any number. I am not saying that you have to enter 98. You can enter any number 00 to 99. I have entered 98. Please keep it in your mind. Press enter. Save. Say continue. So what I have created here, I have created a menu. That is info group and menu both are same. I have created with RH, Rahul info group, user dependency. Here I have created RH. Okay, it's a menu. Over. Next one, save and come back. Come back to the pop-up screen. Double click on info group modifier. Info group modifier. Click on here. I'm sorry. Not info group modifier. I'm extremely sorry. Double click on info group. Double click on info group. Click on here. Here you have to enter your info group or your menu name. What's your menu name? RH. If you can memorize, you can. Or else, click on here. You will get the total info groups. You can choose what you have created. Ours is RH. Somewhere it is there. This is RH. Say continue. Go to the entries. Now, here we are going to create info types. Our user group is 98. Here info group modifier, any 8-digit code, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, not 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any 7-digit code, but I am entering in only 4-digit code. R Rahu. Serial number is 01. Operation is INS. INS means creation. I am creating 4 zeros. Okay, I am creating 0001. I am creating 002. I am creating 006. I am creating 007. I am creating 008. To run payroll, we have to maintain this. 4 zeros, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 9 is also important, but not mandatory. Here, for everything you have to put INS. INS means create. This is serial number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. Here you have to enter. Now the same Rahul you have to enter. Whatever the name you have given. Here the same number 98. Rahul, is it clear? Okay. I am pressing enter. Whenever I press enter, here the text will come. So Rahul ji, 1 minute please. Ready? Start now. Okay, Rahul ji. Whenever I press enter, here is display mode is there. Here the text will come. Look here. Okay, action, organize assignment, personal data, address, current working time, basic pay. Is it clear? Save, come back. Okay. Now here, if you want to default 4 zeros, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 for your employee group and subgroup, so we have to maintain a feature. So click on first save and click on info group modifier here. Here we are going to maintain a feature, that is ignored. So click on change. Okay, here directly you can enter your employee subgroup. So what is your employee subgroup? Select PERSK, go to create. Choose your employee subgroups, whatever you have created in enterprise section. It will take a little bit of time here. Our phase, I think, this is RR and RS. Am I right? Okay, press enter. Under this, whatever the name we have created, info group modifier, that is RAHU. So we have to assign it here. So that these info tags what we have created, they will reflect whenever you are going to hire a person, right? Select RS, that is the employee subgroup. Go to create. Return value you are entering here. Here you have to enter RAHU. Sorry, RAHU. Again select your another employee subgroup, RR corporate. Go to create. Enter RAHU. Just enter. This is the way. Ignore employee subgroup, that is RS, RAHO, RR, corporate. Okay. Second, activate or control F2 and F3, that is a shortcut key. Okay. It's over. If you come back, you see. Now this is over. What we have created here, we have created info group. Under info group, we have maintained the required info types. Second step is set up personal actions. Second, set up personal actions. Okay. Same part. Click on set up personal actions. As I told you that personal actions are defined with any 2-digit code that we are going to create it here. We are going to create hiring. We are going to create hiring. How can we create? I will show here. Okay, path is personal management, personal administration, customizing procedures, actions. Click on set up personal actions. Again here we have three more steps are there here. So double click on this one, personal action types. Here you have to double click on personal action types. Here we can go to new entries or hide is there. As we can copy. Just select 01. Every system it contains. Click on copy. Okay. Here you have to enter any 2-digit code. Action. I am entering here RI. Change the text. Hiring for RGB. I am putting Rahul. You can put your name also because you can see what you have saved. You can see here. Now don't change anything here. Just you have to change IG. IG means info group. What is our info group? Our menu name? RH. RH. I think RH. Let us see once again. I think it's RH. RH. We have to enter. Now I will explain what is this here. FT means function character. Function character means first hiring. Because hiring is a process where we are hiring for the first time. So we have to enter 1. This is employment status. Employment status means employment status means whether he was active and salaried employee or not. So this is always predefined. You need not enter anything here. This is called special payments. It is always here. Now this check. This is for the termination. If action type is termination, we have to enter check. But if it's a hiring, don't enter anything under check. You can put a question. If it is a termination, what should I enter here? Just press F1. System will tell you if it is a termination and what you are going to hear. You see. Withdrawal, re-entry, retirement. If that is the case here, MSN 20, MSN 21, MSN 32. These are the predefined. No, here we are doing the hiring action. For hiring action, you need not enter anything under that column. If it is a yes. If it is a hiring action, don't enter anything under check. Rahul, is it clear? If it is a termination, we have to enter this. MSN 20, withdrawal, termination, re-entry, MSN 21. Is it clear? Okay. Now, whether the data, whenever you hire a person, the data will be entered P, person area, person sub area, employee group and employee subgroup. This is our info graph. This is U40. That means first info type, it is 4 zeros, actions. This is always 0302, that is additional action. These are all predefined. You have to enter like this only. Press enter. Press enter and save. Ours is RI, right? Save. So in the entries, it will be R. How many digit code I have created, what text I have to create it. So what is IG, what is P, TA, EG, they will ask me entries. Press enter and save. Just come back. RI. RI is action type. Okay. Just leave it away. After that, next, right here. Create reasons for personal action. Create reasons for personal action. Same part, I told you that It is also defined with any 2-digit code here. I am creating here. Click on here. Go to new entry. Here enter your action tag. Already we have created action. What is our action? RI. Here action region any 2 more digit code. I am entering R3. You can enter any 2-digit code. So why are you hiring? As termination happens. You can give plenty of reasons. Or you can give only one reason, as you wish it. As termination here it is. As expense of the company. You can give any kind of reason here. Whenever you press enter, the text will come here. Hiring for RJB, Rahul will come. Save. Next, last one. Change action menu. Change action menu. Same path. Here we have to enter 01 as menu. This is predefined. Always predefined, and how we are going to enter here, I will show here. Change action menu, click on here. Double click on action menu. Double click on action menu. Here you have to enter 01 as a menu. Always 01 in real time scenario. Press enter. Just go to new entry. Enter your user group. What's your user group? 98. Serial number any 2-digit code. Action is RI. If everything is clear, press enter. Now what system is telling? Hello boss, an entry already exists the same key. If this will come, in your practice system you have to get it here. Change the serial number. I am entering 33. Press enter and save. Nothing to worry whenever you get an error. Press enter and save. Again press enter. It's over. After this, so far we have customized info group and its info types, then action types, then reasons, then change action menu. After this we have to maintain user parameters. Write down. Maintain user parameters. Maintain user parameters. Path is SPRO IMG. Personal management, personal administration, basic settings, click on maintain user parameters. What does it mean? Whatever the action tab you have created, if you want to see, you have to maintain your parameters so that you can see it here. Click on here. This is here for what country you are going to run the personal actions? USA. If you click on here, all countries are predefined. Choose USA. Say continue. System will tell you the parameters created for USA. Say continue. So again, whenever you continue here, you will get a screen. There click on parameters. Here parameters. Here we have MOLGA, MOL, UGR. These are important. MOLGA is always 10 because yes is for 10. Here you have to enter 98. Alright, Mr. Rahulji? Okay, press enter and save. So it will take a little bit of time, but in real time scenario it won't take this much of time. As soon as just you press enter and save, system will, okay, it's over. Next one. Maintain a numbered range intervals for personal numbers. Maintain number range intervals for personal number. Same part. Okay. Here we are creating number ranges. Here we are creating number ranges. Maintain number range intervals for the personal numbers. Click on here. Okay. Click on change intervals. Click on change intervals. Here somebody has created different scenarios. 1, 2, 3, 4 PO has created. We wanted to create our own number range. Okay. So click on insert interval. Here you have to enter serial number. So the serial number which you are going to enter, which is not entered earlier. So 1 is entered, 2 is entered, 3, 4, 5 is not entered. You have to enter 5. Our number range is 5. Is it clear? Now from number to number, you should not enter manually. Put your cursor from number, just press F4. System will give you the possible numbers. Now from 80,201 to 80,299 is available. Whatever the number ranges which you need, you can check up here. So we want to take this one. Continue. Now automatically will come here. Now from number is 80,501. If you want to use the total number ranges, or if you want to change manually, you can change it here. I want to take here 81,000 only. You can take as you wish here. Now, so from 80,501 to 81,000, so far no number is used as the 0 is here. So if you hire a person, the first number is 80,501. Now, if you select here, it will become external. Now the advisable thing is always internal. So I am telling to the system, I am going to hire a person. Whenever I hire a person, system will assign a number range from 80,501 to 81,000. Yeah. Press enter. So mine is 5. Just save it. This is the way how to create our number ranges. For our practice session, you need not create. Click on status, see the numbers, and you can choose any one of them. Over. Next. Determine default for number ranges. Determine default for number ranges. Same part. Here we are defaulting number ranges with a feature called numCar. We are maintaining this number range with a feature called numCar. NUMKR. Click on here. Click on here. Yes. Okay. Employee group. Our employee group is select PERS. Go to create. Enter our employee sub. Employee group is R. Rahul ji. Our employee group is R. Okay. R. Select R. Go to create. Then choose field for this operation. Under this we have to enter employee subgroup. And PERS. Say click on transfer. Whenever otherwise will come, just you have to delete it here. Select PERS. Go to create. Enter your employee subgroup RR. Ours is again RS. If there are 10, you have to enter 10. Under employee subgroup, you have to enter the serial number of the number ranges what you have created. So that select RS, go to create, say continue. I'm entering 5. 05. What does it mean? Whatever the number range is 80,501 to 81,000 is going to be defaulted here. 5, again 5. This is in here. Second activate. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Over. Now the last step in personal actions are writer. Define administrator. Define administrator. Path SPRO INC. Personal management. Personal administration. Personal administration. Organizational data. Then organizational assignment. Then click on define administrator. Here in SAP, there are 3 administrators. One is payroll administrator. Second one is time administrator. Third one is PA administrator. That means every employee, whenever they have any query, there should be a specific person in SAP. Say for example, payroll. So today, the HR manager of the company has run payroll and the salary was disbursed to the bank. So when you go to the bank, you came to know that $1,500 are added to your salary, $1,500 added to your salary as a less amount. So that means you have to get $1,500 more to be added to your account. So immediately there will be a person. So that particular person is called payroll administrator. That means every employee has to know who is my payroll administrator, who is my time administrator, who is my PA administrator. Next, time administrator. In different companies will have different processes to record the time, like positive time recording or negative time recording. Whether it is a positive or a negative, if though you have swiped into the machine, if the data is not uploaded into R3, so that the particular day's salary will be deducted. So if that situation will happen in your company, you have to go to the time administrator and ask him the reason. That means there should be a reason. There should be a time administrator. Last PA, giving promotion, transferring each and every employee. If you want to know to whom you approach, there will be a specific person. Those administrators, now we are creating here. Click on here. Just go to new entries. Enter any 4-digit code. I am entering RA Rahu. So name of the administrator with any 3-digit code. Rahul. So title, this is Mr. Telephone number, SAP name, user ID of the Rahul. Rahul 123. So group is always same. I am entering Madhu. So that is Madhu student. Some telephone number, dummy number I am entering here. Madhu 123. Jai Patel. Okay. Jai 8 name. Rahu. Neha Patel. So this is the way to create the administrators. If it's a big company, hundreds of administrators are there. These administrators can be location-wise, can be company-wise, or can be sub-location-wise also. Press enter, see. Okay. So that comes under authorization. For particular administrator, so whatever the authorization will assign to the particular user, then he comes to know, he has to do that one. So each and every employee will be given a message that if you have any like any query, you have to contact this person or this desk or this person. So each and every employee will be given a letter or they will put a mail. So to employee, if you have any queries in the payroll, you have to go to like Rahul. If you have any queries in the time management, you have to go to and ask Mr. Madhu. If you have any query in the PA, you have to go to Jai Patel. That will be done in real time scenario. Is it clear? Okay. Same. Now, whenever we hire a person, these names will be defaulted in 001. If you want to maintain like that, we have to maintain a feature. That feature name is pinch feature. Define administrator groups. It's the last step in personal action. Same part here. We are using pinch feature to define the administrator. This is define administrator groups. Click on here. We are going to maintain the pinch feature. Here, expand otherwise. You have to enter employee group first of all. Select PERSG. Go to create. Enter your employee subgroup R. Under employee group, you have to maintain employee subgroup. So that select R. Go to create. Choose field for decision operation. Say copy or continue. Select PERSK. Say continue. Whenever otherwise will come, just click on it. Under PERSK, you have to enter employee subgroup RR. And again select PERSK to enter employee subgroup RS. Under these two, whatever the group administrator group you have created, you have to enter the value. That is RA HQ. RA HQ. Okay, here second activity. This is the way how to create personal actions. Rahul, is it clear? No. After this, so whatever the enterprise structure which we have created, like company we have created, company code we have created, then personal area we have created, sub area we have created, employee group we have created, employee subgroup we have created. Now one more thing we have to create it here. Assign fiscal year variant to company code. That means how a fiscal year starts in a company. But in real-time scenario, this is done by the FICO guys. You need not do this. But here we have to do to hire a person. The T code is 1 message. OB37. 1 message. I'm checking where is product. Yeah, OB37. OB37. Here enter OB37. You check up your company code. Our company code is what's the company code? Yeah, I'm right. RDMO, I think. RIL? Yeah, RAMO, right. Okay. Here you have to enter K4. This is the fiscal year variant which is defined by the FICO guide. Here it's not our duty, not our function, but here we have to enter. Here while your practice systems you have to enter only K4. Right? Press enter and save. It is finished. Because without this you can't hire a person. Over. The last step is assign chart of accounts to company code. Chart of accounts are created by FI people. The chart of accounts should be assigned to the company code. This is also done by the FICO guys in real-time scenario. For our practice session, we have to enter here. C code is OB62. OB62. Okay. Here, what's our company code? RAMO. Here you have to enter. For years, there is a separate word is there. That is CAUS. 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 We have to enter. Chart of account names, because if you want to integrate with HR to FI, these chart of accounts are important. Save and come back. Now so far, what we have created enterprise structure, where we have created company code, personal area, personal sub area, employee group, employee subgroup, and its assignment. Okay, it's over. After that, we have created time management and we have done each and everything. Right? Then we have done, yes. Hello? Yeah. We will, nothing to worry, okay? You can remember. But coming to customization point, it's finished each and everything. Okay? Payroll, each and everything is finished except only features and schema. Now, what we have done, personal actions. Okay. Now, organization structure is left out. Okay, that we have to discuss tomorrow. And day after tomorrow, we will hire a person and run payroll. Then reports, personal development, benefits, then training and evaluation. Others we will discuss it here. So day after tomorrow or tomorrow. So if you come a little bit half an hour before, we will create organized structure and we will finish it tomorrow. Okay? Here I want to stop it here. And I'm sending the notes and please download it here. Now, yeah. Here it won't happen. I think because after my class, if any class is there, when I go outside, somebody, maybe it can happen. Here I will be here and I will send the notes and just download it. So if that happens, immediately you have to put a mail to the management and they will do. Okay? Okay, no